Hi guys, welcome back to EpicAirsoftHD. We are going to be doing another Echo1USA gun today. If you didn't see our unboxing video last week, just click on that annotation there, I'll take you to that. We had 4 guns come from Echo1USA all the way from the United States. So this is the first of a series of Echo1 guns we're going to be doing. We'll try and break them up into intervals as well, and we'll be telling you about a massive giveaway that we're going to be doing at the end of this video as well. So let's have a look at this gun. No point in waiting around, so let's get it out here. Alright, let's throw this down on the floor. Right, this is Echo1's SOG-68. Now it's a replica of the Colt CAR-15, which was basically a squashed M16, which is exactly what this looks like, which is the A1 variant. And what they did was, some of the Special Operations Group, which is why this is called a SOG, I'm guessing, they were looking for something shorter so they could get through the jungle a little bit better, and this is what they came up with. Now, the stock is actually extendable. There's a cool little lever here, you just click that over, bam, extended stock. So there you go, you get an extra 2 inches there, and it's actually really nice to shoulder, and the triangle handguard gives you a nice purchase. Because it widens as it comes towards you, you get a good pull into your shoulder, and yeah, like I said, it's just extremely comfortable. Now, this is a polymer bodied version, and it's really inexpensive. So you get a nice little Vietnamese style gun for actually not a lot of money. So let's have a look at some of the other features, and we'll see if this is actually, you know, worth its pennies. Orange tip flash hider. Obviously, as in the UK, we don't need to worry about that. We can get that changed out, no problem. Guys over in the US, obviously this is most of your state's laws. I'm still unsure about how that works, because some of you guys in the comments will say, oh, it's not my state's law, we can, you know, change them out, but I guess it's quite big over there in the States, or they wouldn't sell the guns with them. Put in the comments box below a little explanation, and we'll thumbs that up and let everyone know exactly what the score is. Of course, your triangle front sight post, which is obviously reminiscent there of the M16. Triangle handguard actually houses the battery, which I'm going to show you. Just pull back in the delta ring like you would any other M4, only this separates off to the side, so it's a little bit different from what you'd be used to. And of course your battery connector is there, and the cool thing with this gun is it actually comes with a nunchuck style battery. Now, you'd expect the battery to be in the stock in this, I guess, but the mechanism for extending the stock's in there, so you've actually got quite a lot of room in here. If you've got LiPo batteries, or you've already got a nunchuck battery, it'll go in there. That's an 8.4 volt. It's an 1100 milliamp, so you've probably got about a day's worth of airsofting in there, so that's pretty good that it comes with that. Of course, gun also comes with the charger, which is a nice feature as well. Let's have a look in this bag. You get the winding wheel and the front sight adjustment tool as well. So the gun also comes with 2 different style magazines, so let's have a look at those. It also, well, actually comes with I think it's about 150 round, 200 round high capacity magazine. This is the VN style 20 round mag. It's the most common one that you'll see out there, and also this is really unusual. I've not seen any of these in real steel or an airsoft before, but it's actually a Stanag straight mag. Now, you normally see a little bend here on the original, well, not the original, but the M4s we all know and use, but this is actually straight edge, so it needs straight magazines. I've also tested a standard Stanag magazine in one of these, so it'll fit as well and actually feed okay. Try and get this in here. Brand new guns are always stiff magazines. There we go, locked into place. So really unusual look. I actually kind of like it. It suits the kind of style of this gun. Right, let's put this handguard back on. Of course, we do the shooting test every single week as well, which will lead up to. I'll just stick this on here. And for that, we're going to be using a 7.4 volt LiPo that we use often for all our videos. All right, inside here is quite unusual. This is actually a 1-piece hop-up unit, and the adjustment on it, I've already had a play with it, is actually really tight. Now, that is great because you want that, because you don't want your gun adjustment to go out over time. So if it's nice and stiff, the hop always stays there, and it's always good. Mad Bull hop-up bucket in there as well, so you're going to be lifting heavy BBs and you're going to be getting a lot of range out there, and that is really good upgrade. Echo1 put a lot of effort into doing this. They've got 8mm bearings, 8mm bushings on this, and I prefer bushings much more to bearings. You can get probably 11 1-volt LiPo into this and it won't hiccup at all. Really nice gun. Another thing worth noting is The piston has been upgraded as well, standard on this gun. So you're getting around about $40, $50 worth of upgrades on this gun for free. And well, it comes with the gun, I suppose, which is a really, really good thing. That improves longevity and performance, so you cannot grumble with that. Most Echo 1 guns come with that. We reviewed, of course, the SOG-15 before, you can check that out. And also the metal version of the XCR, which I use personally. Really great gun. All right, let's take this out onto the shooting test and see how it performs against the other guns that we've tested before. Okay, we're out here on the 30-meter range. Of course, we always use the Abu advice. We want to eliminate any human element out of the shooting test of the gun itself. The reason for that is we get a really good benchmark, so we can measure them against the previous guns that we've done before and see which ones are the best. For this test though, we're going to be using the Echo 1's own brand BBs, the 0.25 gram ones. If we don't get a good accuracy test, or if we don't think it's fair, what we'll do is we'll get the 0.3 gram Devil Blasters that we use normally, because obviously that's a varying factor in our test results. So I'm going to go ahead and fire a few shots on semi-automatic and see what kind of groupings that we get down on the target. All right, yeah, I'm still lined up, so let's go for it. Alright, that's about a dozen shots on target. Let's move on to the fully automatic test. Okay, using the same 0.25 gram Echo 1 BBs, we're going to do a fully automatic test. And sometimes you get varying results of accuracy, so it's interesting to see that. So we're going to go ahead now. I'll fire about 3 bursts of around 10 shots each, so about 30 rounds on target. Let's see what we can do. This gun has a really high FPS for, for our UK laws anyway. It's shooting roughly about 400 FPS, and you can really hear the speed of the bullet hitting the box. It's going clean through the box, hitting off the wall, and the BBs are coming right back to my feet. So that's 30 meters through the box, 5 meters through the back wall, and then they're hitting off there and then just bouncing all the way back. So carrying a lot of velocity and a lot of energy. It's a neat little gun, and the rate of fire on a 7.4 volt LiPo is actually pretty damn good. I don't know if Brian's version, which you can check on that annotation there, is a little slower rate of fire, but this one certainly is a lot better performing out of the box, it seems. So we're going to do a shooting test with the 0.3 gram on full auto, just to see if it makes a difference, and we'll do the comparison at the end of the summary. So I've loaded the magazine now with 0.3 gram Devil Blaster BBs. That's because we use those BBs generally on every test that we do. So we're going to see the difference between a 0.25 lighter BB and something that's heavier and it's supposed to have a little more consistency. So let's find out if it actually does make a difference with this particular gun. So we're lined up, let's go for it. Even more impact on those. Obviously no change in the rate of fire, so it's a lot of firepower when you're using 0.3 grams, and you can really hear it when it hits the target. So we're going to go check those targets, compare them, and we'll do a little summary of this particular gun and let you know about the giveaway. Alright, so we know that the gun actually packs a punch, so let's find out how good it is on accuracy. Alright, we're going to have a look at the 0.25 gram Echo 1 BBs on semi-automatic. So we got a really neat little spread there on the paper. Now we're talking like 100mm, 120mm grouping on there. Now that's not bad for something of that size, and of course cost. This gun is sub $200 it's going to be for when it's actual release, so great value for money there. And actually we found with the full auto test it got better. That there for full auto is really good. Now if you're 30 meters out, even 40 meters, you're guaranteed to hit your target as long as you are on target with your gun. So always good to know that. And we moved on to the 0.3 full auto test. Now the spread isn't that much different. I mean, it is a much tighter cluster with the 0.3 gram, but the spread overall is not much different for what you'd be paying. You'd be paying almost 3 times the price for 0.3 gram Devil Blasters as compared to the Echo 1.25 gram BB. So you can weigh that up to yourself. I know I would be buying the 0.25 grams because for a 10mm, 20mm difference in the grouping, it's not worth paying, you know, £20 for a bottle of BBs. That's crazy. That's about $30 for a bottle of 3,000 BBs. So there we go. Let's prove this worth on the accuracy tests. We've always had good results actually with Echo 1 guns, especially the budget line. Even the SOG-15 that we reviewed before which was roughly about, I don't know, $150, $200. And the AMD65, of course, is one of the best guns we've had actually. Great constant rate of fire, and it's totally unique. So check that review out, really, really cool. I'm going to remind you about the giveaway. Now we're going to be giving away 2 XCR polymer versions. We'll be hopefully getting Scout the Doggy on the show at some point. We'll be able to review the guns and tell you again even more how you can get your hands on them. But first of all, you need to be subscribed to ourselves. You need to be subscribed to Scout the Doggy, and most of all, you need to be subscribed to Echo1USA and their tech channel. So get on there, subscribe to those guys if you haven't already. We'll be looking for people who like the videos, share the videos on their Facebook, who like the Facebook pages and are active on there, making comments, liking pictures, you know. Even if you upload a picture of yourself onto the Echo One Facebook page with your own Echo One gun, or maybe even tell us why you should deserve, you know, getting your hands on one of these XCRs, and yeah, that's going to improve your chances much, much more. So get on there, keep active on them. So we want to give it to proper fans of Airsoft. We don't want just random people picking them up and then sticking them on Craigslist, eBay, all these different places, different forums. We want someone who really wants the gun and who really, really deserves to get their hands on it. So don't forget to do that. Big thanks to the guys over at No Danger for sending us over this awesome hoodie, and of course the energy drinks. That was really good of you guys. I'll be wearing this hoodie loud and proud all the time. So check them out too. It's only £1, so well worth the money. Great energy drink. It's kept us alive here on the show. We've been recording now for hours with our new Echo One stuff and loads of toys. So again, thanks for that. Check them out on Facebook too. Check ourselves out. And guys, don't forget to subscribe. We do a gun review every single week, and we also have midweek episodes, skirmish footage, all sorts of stuff. So don't forget to do that, and we'll see you next time.